Dear fans, friends and subscribers, once again I welcoming you to the daily cricket happening show here on today. And there were two wonderful matches that happened. First was the 11th match of the Indian Premier League, where Rajasthan Royals led by a very classic knock of 92, which remains the highest score in IPL 2018 so far. He made an unbeaten 92 of just 45 deliveries with 10 fours and 2 sixes, and the Rajasthan Royals went and sat on a total of 217 for 4, which was always good by any standards of the game. Royal Challengers Bangalore, tough competitors, were there. They tried their bit, they threw everything at it, but finally it was Rajasthan Royals who were the victors by 19 runs. The 12th match that happened, another high scoring affair today, Kings 11 Punjab against Chennai Super Kings, and the Kings 11 Punjab are led by Chris Gale opening the innings, and for the first time showing some real Gale-esque strokes, I would say, as he slammed an unbeaten 63 of just 33 deliveries, which included 7 fours and 4 sixes, and he took the score 197 for 7. The Kings 11 Punjab led by Ravichandran Ashwin. Mahendra Singh Dhoni's team, Chennai Super Kings, really went for it very hard, and in the final bend, one would have said that 99 times out of 100, or I would say 100 times out of 100, Chennai Super Kings would have won the match, even though there were 17 runs to get. One end was Mahendra Singh Dhoni, a very, very well settled Dhoni at the crease, one could say. At the other end, it was Dwayne Bravo, just walked into the crease. Even then, even though Mahendra Singh Dhoni was pretty well settled, 17 runs were required of a Mohit Sharma over. Mohit Sharma was the victor against Dhoni, where he kept the ball at a very good, he bowled very smartly, I thought. I think one should be giving credit to Mohit Sharma that he actually prevented Mahendra Singh Dhoni from hitting him big, and started bowling wide Yorkers, and finally the match was won by the Kings 11 Punjab thanks to Mohit Sharma bowling those wide Yorkers at Dhoni, where Dhoni could not score off. And as I said, it came as a bit of a surprise, because Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as I said, 99 times of 100 would have sent it to the boundary or 6, but unfortunately the 17 runs could not be gotten, and only 13 runs got by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and they won the match. Kings 11 Punjab winning the match by 4 runs. And the other news that we would be looking at, provided I get time, is that the Pakistan team was announced today to play against England, 2 test matches, and also Ireland, who have been taken into the test fold, will have their first test match in their history, where the Pakistan have selected their team, and Pakistan have selected a team which has Fakhar Zaman, who has been scoring very well in the one-day and T20 circuit. He has got an opportunity in the test matches. Imamul Haq has been called up to do duty in the test matches, and also there are 2 other new faces which would be seen on the England tour. Well, dear fans, subscribers, right now I have to start off with my cricket match summaries here. We go on to the 11th match of the Indian Premier League, which was played at the Bangalore. Rajasthan Royals were the ones who actually took strike, and the Rajasthan Royals, Ajinkya Rahane, opened with a DRC shot, and was a very, very slow start, one could say. At one end it was Washington Sundar, and the other end was Chris Woakes, but did not take time. Probably DRC shot was really struggling, one could say. Ajinkya Rahane, also it was a very slow start, one could say, but slowly Ajinkya Rahane really improved his strike rate as he started striking boundaries, and his score was 36 of 20 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. But before that DRC shot, before that Ajinkya Rahane had done his job. He had scored 36 runs of the 49 runs opening partnership, and his wicket was claimed by Chris Woakes. DRC shot continued to struggle in IPL 2018 as he made 11. He scratched around. He probably wanted to get himself in and then probably score, but that resulted in Chahal picking up his wicket by getting him Decock catching him. He was gone for 11 of 17 deliveries, 1 4, and then Ben Stokes and Sanju Samson of the crease. Sanju Samson was the toast of the Rajasthan Royals innings. Sanju Samson was stroking the ball superbly. In fact, he actually played in a very measured manner, did not take much risk, but when it came to the final bend in the death overs, Sanju Samson absolutely screeched along merrily as he started clattering sixes with utmost ease, and especially considering that Sanju Samson was hitting the ball in the V, which is a mark of a great cricketer according to me, and he went after, he banged everybody for sixes. Kejrolia, Umesh Yadav was the one who took the brunt of it. The maximum number of sixes was scored of Umesh Yadav, and the other bowler was Chris Woke. So everybody were really battered by Sanju Samson's bat today. What an innings from Sanju Samson. He was there till the end for the Rajasthan Royals to take the score to 217 for 4, and this was definitely the highest score in IPL 2018, as Sanju Samson finished with a stellar innings of an unbeaten 92 of 45 balls, which contained 2 fours and 10 sixes, and finally it also got him the man of the match award. Ben Stokes' contribution was 27 of 21 balls, 2 fours, 1 6. Butler made 23 of 14, 2 fours, 1 6. Rahul Tripathi, again, a question mark as to why in the year 2017, after having a wonderful strike rate as an opener, he's definitely, whether that is the right choice, one does not know, even though Rajasthan Royals won the match. Rahul Tripathi was not on 14 of 5 deliveries. It included 1 4 and 1 6. And Rajasthan Royals, as I said, were royally placed at 217 for 4 of their 20 overs. If one looks at the bowling of the Royal Challengers Bangalore, Washington Sundar 4 overs went for 30, not bad. Chris Woakes 4 overs 2 for 47. Umesh Yadav, as I said, really was carved to pieces, especially by Sanju Samson, clattering him for sixes at absolute will. As 4 overs no maiden, none for 59 for Umesh Yadav. Yuzvendra Chahal was the most economical bowler. 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 22. Kejrolia got scattered for 40 runs of his 3 overs, and Pawan Negi just could bowl 1 over, which went for 13. Royal Challengers Bangalore, given a target of 218 to win from that 20 overs, once again did not have a good start. Brendan McCullum was on his way back to the off-spin bowling of K. Gautam. K. Gautam actually getting his wicket first up, so he was gone. Caught Stokes ball Gautam for 4, and then it was left to Quinton de Kock and Virat Kohli. Well, Virat Kohli got his fastest century in IPL, his fastest century in IPL, as he scored a 50 of just 26 balls, hitting boundaries and sixes. His knock was 57 of 30 deliveries with 7 fours and 2 sixes. Quinton de Kock, in the company of Kohli, made 26 of 19 with 4 boundaries. De Villiers, definitely one would have thought when De Villiers was dropped, a simple stumping chance was muffed by Butler behind the stumps, and one thought that this was something where A.B. de Villiers is going to be, one thought that he had probably dropped the match or after that stumping was missed. But A.B. de Villiers, luckily for the Rajasthan Royals, did not last long, as his wicket was taken by Shreyas Gopal for 20 of 18 deliveries with 1 4 and 1 6. That would have been a great relief for the Rajasthan Royals, as one knows that he was a real big thorn in the ranks, one could say. But after that, it was left to Mandeep Singh to do something, and Mandeep Singh did his best. I thought he put his best foot forward to score an unbeaten 47 of 25. There were 6 fours and 1 6. Pawan Negi was out for 3. Washington Sundar really rammed the bowlers by giving good company to Mandeep Singh, and probably there was still hope for them with Mandeep Singh and Washington Sundar at the crease, where things really came at a very quick clip when these people were there. It was a very accelerating partnership which was needed, which was the need of the moment, with 56 runs added in pretty quick time, one thought, because I would say one could say that they added this in almost like I would say 24 odd balls, and that was very exhilarating stuff. But Washington Sundar was clean bowled by Stokes for 35, thus ended the challenge. Even though Mandeep Singh was there, it was really getting too much. 182, it was still a long way to go, and in the final thing, it was Mandeep Singh was left not out on 47, an exciting innings of 47 unbeaten runs of 25 deliveries, 6 fours and 1 6. Brooks was not out on not, and all that Royal Challengers could muster was 198 for 6, and the the Rajasthan Royals winning the match by 19 runs, and the struggle for the Royal Challengers Bangalore continued in the IPL 2018. As far as the Rajasthan Royals bowling was concerned, Gautam 4 overs 1 for 36, picked up the big wicket of McCallum. Double Kulkarni 1 over 14, today didn't look good at all. Javed Unatkar 3 overs disappeared for 35. Ben Stokes 3 overs 1 for 32. Shreyas Gopal was the most impressive of the pack here, 4 overs no made in 22. DRC short ball 1 over 1 for 10, and Ben Laughlin had 46 runs taken off his 4 overs with 1 wicket to show besides his name. Now that is as far as the 11th match was concerned, the IPL 2018. Let's have a look at the 12th match that happened in the IPL 2018, and this particular match was a very interesting match. It was going to be played between Chennai Super Kings and Kings 11 Punjab, and Kings 11 Punjab were the ones who actually batted first, and today Ravichandran Ashwin decided to send in Chris Gayle as an opener, and Chris Gayle definitely did not disappoint the captain. KL Rahul and Chris Gayle gave a sort of an electric start, I would say, to proceedings as far as the Kings 11 Punjab were concerned, by ramming runs left, right and centre, and really putting immense pressure on the Chennai Super Kings bowlers, especially Deepak Chahar and Harbhajan Singh and Shardul Thakur. Everybody were getting a real severe tap. And then KL Rahul, after smacking 37 of 22 deliveries, 7 fours left the scene of the bowling of Harbhajan Singh. Chris Gayle continued his pyrotechnics, and for the first time one saw Gayle getting into some real IPL form that he has shown. As you know, he's the man of the IPL for me always, and today he definitely showed us why, as he really got into his groove by hitting 4s and 6s, and his knock was 63 of just 33 deliveries, which included 7 4s and 4 6s. And as you know, Gayle is one man who likes to just stand there and deliver the ball into the crowd, and that's what he precisely did. Mayank Agarwal, everybody played in a very aggressive vein here, which was good to see. Mayank Agarwal, they kept up the tempo that was given by Chris Gayle and Rahul. Mayank Agarwal smoking 30 of 19 deliveries, 1 4 and 2 6s. Yuvraj Singh also hit some form here with 20 of just 13 deliveries, 2 4s and 1 6. Aaron Finch, unfortunately, was the only one who missed out, and Aaron Finch, this was his second match in IPL, and this is the second time he is out for a golden duck, and this time Imran Tahir was the one who had him LBW for a duck. Karun Nair indulged himself in a knock of 29 of 17 deliveries, 2 4s and 1 6. Ashwin made 14 of 11 balls with 1 6. Ty was not on 3, Shan was not on not, and I thought the Kings 11 Punjab put up a good score on the board of 190, a fighting total of 197 for 7 on the board of 20 overs. Chahar was really pasted by the openers. 3 overs went for 37. Harbhajan Singh 4 overs, 1 for 41. Shardul Thakur was smacked for 33 of his 3, but had 2 wickets in his bag. Imran Tahir 4 overs, 2 for 34, was the best according to me. Dwayne Bravo 4 overs, 1 for 37, and 2 overs for 15 for Shane Watson with 1 wicket to show. Now Chennai Super Kings were given a target of 198 runs to win the match, and it didn't start off well at all for the Chennai Super Kings. They had troubles early on when both their openers, Shane Watson and Murli Vijay, was sent packing to the pavilion pretty quickly. Murli Vijay was out to the bowling of Ty when Ty used the knuckle ball to good effect, which normally is his stock delivery, and Murli Vijay was caught very well by Shran. Shran was involved in both the catches of the openers, once of Ty and once of Sharma when it crossed to Watson. Murli Vijay making 12 of 10 deliveries with 1 6. Watson departed for 11 of 9 deliveries with 2 fours as the score read 39 for 2, and definitely it was spelling trouble for the Chennai Super Kings, who were chasing a big total. Ambati Raidu was the crease. Ambati Raidu was doing well. At the other end, Sam Billings joined him, but Sam Billings was an early victim as he was LBW bowled Ashwin for 9 to really pose a lot of problems for the Chennai Super Kings batsmen, as the score read 56 for 3 in the 7th over, and still a long way to go. Ambati Raidu was still stroking the ball well, and that was now Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the captain, joined him, and then started a process of rebuilding, which Mahendra Singh Dhoni does well by tickling the singles and twos and hitting the dot boundary, which Mahendra Singh Dhoni also hitting some good sixes as well in between. And things were gone, but Ambati Raidu was run out by a direct hit from Ashwin for 49 of 35 deliveries, 5 fours and 1 6. Jadeja came in and joined Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was looking in some good touch, and as long as Mahendra Singh Dhoni was there, definitely there was hope for the Chennai Super Kings. The other end was Jadeja, but Jadeja, after making 19 of 13 balls, 1 4 and 1 6 left, and the score read 163 for 5 when Jadeja was out, and there was legally, one could call it, there were only 10 balls remaining, and still there was a long way to go, probably 34 runs still to get. Mahendra Singh Dhoni definitely did well by getting some quick runs, and in that particular over which Jadeja got out, he rammed Ty for a few sixes as well to get going. But then finally the match came down to the wire, but one would have expected Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who had already reined himself in, would have been seeing the ball very well at that stage, according to me, and Dwayne Bravo, and one knows what are the capabilities of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And 17 runs for the final over of Mohit Sharma, who normally is not a very good death bowler in my opinion, but today he surprised everybody, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni could not get the bat to the ball. And what was smart about Mohit Sharma is that he definitely proved everybody wrong by actually bowling some wide Yorkers where Dhoni was unable to reach it, and that really helped matters. With Dhoni had to be content, and Chennai Super Kings and Mohit Sharma conceding only 13 runs, giving a 4-run victory to his team, Kings 11 Punjab. So Mohit Singh, well done. Mohit Sharma definitely doing a good job stopping Dhoni in his tracks, and Dhoni was left high and dry, not around 79 of 44 deliveries, 6 fours and 5 sixes in that knock. Dwayne Bravo was not out on 1. It was a bit of a surprise for me that Chennai Super Kings could not win this match with Dhoni in full flight at that stage, not able to put it across Mohit Sharma. 193 for 5, 4-run victory for the Chennai Super Kings, for the Kings 11 Punjab. Now, the bowling, Shran, 4 overs 1 for 37, Mohit Sharma, 4 overs 1 for 47, Andy Ty, 2 for 47, Mujibur Rahman bowled well, 3 overs none for 18, Ashwin did a good job, 4 overs 1 for 32, Yuvraj Singh, 1 over for 10, Chris Gale was named man of the match. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I'm going to rush to the next news, and we are talking about the Pakistan actually selecting their team for the England tour, where they're going to play 2 test matches, and also Ireland, who have been brought into the test fold. They would be playing the first test match in their history when Pakistan were taking on Ireland. A 16-man squad was named by Pakistan, and let's have a look at the squad. Looking at the squad, I can say Fakhar Zaman, who has been doing well in the limited over circuit, especially in the 50 and 20 over circuit, has been given an opportunity in the test matches. Imamul Haq has been brought into the team as well, probably the reason being that he has scored good runs in the Pakistan domestic league, and there is also place for Saad Ali. Saad Ali has been topping the Pakistani domestic league tournament. Saad Ali is a good batsman, so he gets his opportunity, and also there is a place for Usman Salahuddin, who has been taken into the team as well. But Wahab Riaz, the other day, Mickey Arthur, the coach, definitely said that he required somebody like Wahab Riaz to become a match winner, which he has not seen in the past, and it was not a surprise at all when Wahab Riaz was left out. But the big problem happens to be that Yasir Shah, one of the most consistent and successful bowlers, is going to be sorely missed by Pakistan in England. And it's very unfortunate that Yasir Shah was out due to injury, which really gave an opportunity to Shadab Khan, the right arm leg spinner, was got an opportunity, and I'm sure he would grab it with both hands. Fahim Ashraf, who has been increasingly showing glimpses of his talent with both bat and ball. Fakhar Zaman, Usman Salahuddin is the other one. Saad Ali, Imamul Haq, Rahat Ali also gets his place. And Rahat Ali could be a very good proposition in English conditions, according to me, with his swing bowling. Fakhar Zaman has come into the team, and also Fahim Ashraf is increasingly showing. So this is the team composition as far as Pakistan. Others and all the other players, I'm not going to them because they automatically select themselves. Sarfraz Ahmed will lead the team. Azhar Ali, Sami Aslam, who actually made his debut against England, as you would remember. He also scored a century, as one would remember, in that series against England. And according to me, he's one of those technically perfect players. I'm very happy to see Sami Aslam in the Pakistan squad, as I always feel that he has a very good technique against the pace bowlers, especially against the new ball. So that is the composition of the team. The bowling will be in the hands of Mohammad Amin, Mohammad Abbas, and also Hassan Ali is in the team as well. Well, dear fans, subscribers, there's not much to really share. There's not really much to talk about. It's about time for me tomorrow. The match which is coming up, there is one particular match. I don't have time now to dwell on that. It's about time for me to sign off this on Sunday on this daily cricket show of mine. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.